Hi everyone, this is Koen from Build and Thrive, and here I am with a new video about finding your Ikigai. So one of the biggest challenges of our generation is that we have so many choices. What do I want to become? What will I study? Where do I want to live? Will you become a lawyer? Do you become the new Steve Jobs? Do you want to change the world? In short, what will make you happy? In this video, I will explain a method that can help you to define what will make you happy. Ikigai is a Japanese concept which means reason for living or reason to wake up in the morning. In order to find your Ikigai, you ask yourself 4 questions. What do I love? What does the world need? What am I good at? What can I earn money with? Try to answer all these 4 questions. Try to find the overlap. Where the overlap is, this is your reason for living, your Ikigai. You can see a diagram right here where I included all 4 questions and you can see where it overlaps. Every time I was stuck, I filled in this Ikigai and it really helped me to understand, okay, where should I go next? What will make me happy? I'm a person who is constantly searching for what I love to do, but I also know a lot of others who have the same. It really helps to use this type of methods, asking yourself these questions to find what you really love. Let's go through the 4 questions. First one is, what do I love? What you love can be very broad. It can go from eating, cooking, doing sports, sleeping, to solving puzzles, reading, anything you want. So it doesn't necessarily have to be the productive things you love. This is very important because it helps you give a total overview of things that you can use in your work or in your life to find your Ikigai. The second question, what does the world need? Things that are productive, it needs things that are not productive but more entertaining. So you can think of helping prevent climate change, teaching people personal finance, helping people having a good time in a restaurant. These are all very valid things that the world needs. Just think of what you find important and write it down here. The third question is, what am I good at? I think this is a tricky one. You have natural talents and natural ideas of what you're good at, but you can always learn something new. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're born with a natural talent to be very good at making videos, for instance, but you can still learn. This is, for instance, for me, what I'm trying to do is I never made videos before except for this YouTube channel. So I'm just practicing and practicing and practicing. And over time, I trust the process and I know that I will become better at it. I'm not there yet. But this is just to highlight that it's a tricky question because it could limit you if you just fill in the things that you're currently good at. It doesn't mean that you cannot teach more things or other things, but it can give you a good indication of where you can start with finding your Ikigai. Then the fourth question is, what can I earn money with? You can earn money with a lot of things, much more than you might think. It doesn't just mean working as a cashier or working as an accountant or engineer at a certain office. It can also mean teaching people how to draw, giving piano lessons or other creative things that are more for personal development purposes and people are willing to learn that from you. Or you can think of a catering service. If you love to cook, then you can earn money with a catering service or starting a restaurant. Think about it in these terms. So now it's time for you to find your Ikigai. I included a link down below for a worksheet that you can find on my website for free. So you can print it or download it and just fill in the questions and try to find your Ikigai. If it was difficult to write down, don't worry, because it can be difficult to just think in these new ways. What do you actually love? What can you actually earn money with? These are not easy questions, but it might help you to train it. So if you sit down now and you try to answer those questions and you have a hard time, don't worry, let it rest for a few days and in a few days you come back and see if you can have new inspiration to answer those questions. It's also okay that you change your opinion or your views over time. It doesn't necessarily mean that what you wrote down cannot be changed in a year after that. You change, you develop, so your priorities change and your Ikigai might also be adjusted. So don't worry about this. You're an organic being and you're constantly in development. So this is only natural. It just means that you're progressing and that you're discovering a lot more about yourself, about life and the world. I believe that life is a journey and finding out what you love to do is an amazing thing, and that in itself can also be your Ikigai. Developing yourself, pushing yourself, improving the world in ways you could not imagine before. A tip could be, if you have a hard time answering the questions, to ask some of your friends or family members to see what they say about you. You might be surprised at what they say. Maybe they approach things a very different perspective and it can help you find an understanding of what you're good at or what you really love to do. And maybe they want to do the same exercise as well. Let me know what you discovered in the comments down below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed to my channel yet, click the big red button down below. See you next time.